Hello, this is a team from rtcStats, and we'd like to share what we've been up to in the last month or two. And for that, we have something new. We're going to show a slide, something we haven't done before. And this is for us to actually remember what it is that we've done. Right, Olivia?
Yes, exactly. And our three pillars, so mainly on rtcStats.js, which is a component that you have to integrate in your web application.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will speak about rtcStat server, so the server you have to install on your own infrastructure. And finally, our cloud service that we
Yeah.
are mainly bring new improvement for this month.
Yes. And I think it's important to remember the rtcStats.js client and rtcStats server are open source. You can take them, install them, use them. They are very useful even without looking at the rtcStats cloud service itself. They're quite powerful, especially with a new feature extraction in the server. Not this time. So go check it out because it enables you to build a full monitoring and troubleshooting system and owning the data without giving it to anyone else. So what do we have new in the rtcStats.js client?
So we have two points. In fact, the main feature is that now we are able to extract the compute pressure from the web API. So up to now, we were able to detect if there was some CPU limitation, but only if you were uploading a video stream.
Yes.
But now with the compute pressure, yes, you can be a receiver only. We will be able to detect if you have issue with your computer, if it takes two resources, for example. So
Yep.
this is now very helpful to detect if the problem is on your computer, on your side,
Yes.
due to a limitation from your hardware.
So in a way, we started collecting data that isn't WebRTC specific when it is available, because it's quite useful to know when you monitor stuff from the browser.
Exactly.
Okay, and we've seen, I guess we've shown last time how that looks in the UI itself, on the
Yes.
client side, on the cloud side, on the visualization.
And the second is we fix one of a bug that was existing is in the when we collect the statistics around the timestamp. So we encourage everyone to migrate to this version as soon as possible, so that in our cloud client you will see the real timestamp of your calls. So mainly for the logs that was not aligned with the stats.
Yes, okay. And on the rtcStat server, we've got the feature extraction capabilities and the database for that. If you go to the knowledge base on rtcstat.com, or sorry, in the README file of rtcstat server, you'll be able to see all of the different types of features. I've tried playing with it by taking Cloud Code, showing it that page, and then giving it the SQL database itself on the server. And it got me some interesting graphs to start with. And we're thinking what to do on our part on that side, but it's something that you can take on your own and move forward with it even without us. Let's move to the thing that we usually show, and that would be rtcStats Cloud. I think we want to talk about two things out of the four. We'll start with the second one and then go play with the first one. And that the MCP server that we have and the API that we now use have been updated. There are new filters for sessions, and it's just better to use it now.
Yeah, you will be able to filter on observation to know which one has a certain kind of observation. You will be able to filter on score if you want to know which session was bad or good. And we had also a different kind of other filter to be able to do exactly what we do on our service from your client, which are API or MCP.
Yes, and this is like, I think we got there because of this new feature, right? In a way.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's play with it. Let's do this maybe. No, I'm playing with the UI a bit. This one is better. Okay. So what do we see here in the new UI that we have on the analysis page?
So mainly we add what we call dashboard to have a sort of summary of all your session you did up to now, and we have the average score of all your session. We aggregate all the observation we seen for all the session you did, and finally we split to know which browser you use a lot and which OS in the same way you
Okay.
use for your test.
Okay.
And so
Now,
below, yes.
yes, sorry.
Oh, and so below we had the filters that we just spoke in. Yes, so that you can filter on different kind of things. And also in the table below, we add the score and the feedbacks.
Yeah. Okay. Comments and actual observations.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Now, one thing that is not available in the release, but I think that we talked about it earlier today, there is a new tab that we're trying to figure out, this one. We wanted a kind of a new visualization or dashboard that gets us more information, and we decided not to add it. What we're doing instead is splitting all of these views and moving them around. So this is something to wait for and see in the near future what we're going to do. At the top, there is the peripherals, okay, microphone, speaker, the camera, and the incoming video. Then there are things related to what goes on in the network. And last one is a timeline of events. And what we're trying to do now is simply decide where they're best positioned within the other tabs and make the flow so that it is the best approach for those that want to get the full picture fast, quickly, and also to be able to troubleshoot a lot better. So that's something that we're working, likely going to be there on the next release later this month.
Yes.
Okay, so as always, if you're looking to debug, troubleshoot, or monitor anything related to webrtc, come check us out at rtcstats.com. Bye.
Bye.